Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of Kingsfield Academy for Girls, our Bubblegumshoe stream. So last time, stuff happened. At Kingsfield Academy for Girls.
Let's get into it.
We did
Keep
the
it
thing.
loose, yes,
Okay.
and. That's what Coach tells me. But last time we started with seeing some of the top girls in their class all separately get sick in different classrooms, and through some investigation and some maneuvering around campus, Avery and Ellie found out that maybe some of these girls were doing the drugs, Adderall, aka vitamin A.
Vitamin A.
And talking to one of the girls on newspaper, one of the other girls in the play, the crunchy girl Easter, Sev girl, 7-Eleven girl, Sev girl, the nurse, and someone else who got sick. They kind of pieced together some things, and it's sort of starting to look like a conspiracy corkboard, but there are no lines connected yet. There's a lot of stuff up there, but no lines yet. So we left off with, with Ellie pretending to be sick after Avery failed to scrape her own knee. Ellie pretending to be sick, while Avery distracted the nurse and is now going to get PJs. And so Ellie, you are back in the back room of the nurse's office, and you've just finished talking to Lorna, who told you she didn't take Adderall. She took fish oil pills, and that's what made her sick.
Yeah, she's got to get her megas up. And then she was like, yeah, Natalie totally piggybacked on my story, but she's totally on the vitamin A. Real disappointed. Go Knights. All right, so let's see. She was just like, I knocked on her curtain. Lorna, how far away from me is Natalie?
Maybe 15 feet.
Okay. Like, is Mrs. Song, like, interested in, like, going on patrols or making this hot for anybody? Like,
red exclamation point appears above her head. Now, you can see that there's a light on in her office, and you can hear her very loudly typing, as if she almost doesn't know how to type properly.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, that's good. That'll give me some notice. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to kind of creep up on Natalie's cubicles, which I kind of just imagining are like those crappy, we already said it smells like just bleach and the inside of rich girls, but like kind of like those kind of privacy curtains of like shut out the light if you need to, like a long line, a bunch of curtains.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're like, they're like glorified shower curtains, and they're kind of, they look ancient, like they're 70s green, and the cot is kind of
shitty plastic beds.
Yeah, like that, like that weird, but it's faux leathery, but it's all plastic and bright.
All right, so I'm gonna creep down there and be knocking on curtains until I find Natalie.
Okay.
Yo, Nat, you up? Nat, that you? So, like, yeah.
Yeah, what?
All right, cool.
Any more crackers?
Nah, man, I get it. All right, cool. I'm coming in.
What?
All right, so kind of get in.
Who are you?
Oh, yeah. What's up? I'm Ellie Farrier.
Okay, why are you in my privacy booth?
Well, because Listen, Nat. Here's the thing. I understand that you came in, and you and Lorna were kind of like together, right? And like you're not bad enough to go to the hospital, but you're bad enough to be brought pretty low. Am I right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I know I
full
am.
onto
Cool.
hot snakes at this point. I'm beyond
Yeah,
bubblegum.
no. Past bubble gut into hot snakes. Gotcha. Listen, I'm pretty sure you got like a bad batch of that vitamin A, sis. And like,
Oh, I definitely did
yeah,
the fish oil.
no, see, that ain't it. Lorna's on that fish oil, and like, she's pretty convincing. Hey, how many of your family members work for Cesara?
My older sister and my dad.
Okay. Yeah, because like, and you're. All right, come on, let's pull it together. Pain is just pain leaving your body. All right, so
Oh, Ellie.
yeah.
Pain is just pain leaving your body. Got it.
Yep.
That's going in the notes.
This could be a T-shirt next year for the lacrosse team.
Cross team. Just everybody remember, pain is just pain leaving your body. Okay. So, and you were doing pretty good in your class, though, right? Like you would have probably been up for some kind of like top of your class award.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that tracks. You and Lorna both. We're thinking that's the spider. Yeah?
What?
You got it in for Lorna? Like, what was that?
What?
You
What are you talking
made a face, stared off in the middle distance, and like said it like a supervillain.
Where's my cat?
Cat's in the nurse's office.
She'll say it's an emotional support animal.
Oh, dip. That'll probably work.
That Lauren and I don't get along very well. We're competing for, well, as you said, top of the class.
Oh, yeah. Well, key boner, man. Like, who would be like third place or like fourth place? Yeah, who would get the biggest boner out of you two being
No,
like
that's not what that means.
out? Well, I don't know. I've been using it all last episode. I'm pretty sure.
Well, that's because everyone's lying to you.
Oh, tip. Well, what's it mean?
It's Key Bono, who for good, who benefits.
Oh, word?
Yeah. Yes.
That makes a lot of sense. Man, you're smart. You should be like top of our class. Oh. Yeah. You got some great Latin.
Thanks. No, who else is up there? Let's see. There's I already used those names. There's Willardine.
What?
Willardine.
Willardine?
Yeah, like a girl version of Willard.
Yep. It's not weird at all.
Beck Cardinelli is up there.
Actually, I don't think I'm aware that Beck hates me. So,
Okay.
Oh, that's cool, man. Beck, I know her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's got a real intense stare.
I've noticed. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so Willardine and Beck Cardinelli. All right, well, I can tell you some people that it's not, but like, hey, you got to tell me. First off, I'm not school security. I have to tell you that. Also, I'm not a cop. I think I have to tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm neither of those things. But yo, where'd you get the vitamin A though? Was it from Binky and Benj? It's cool. You can tell me.
think she knows who.
Yeah, that's it. That's what the face. Kind of think for a minute. And do you mean Bianca?
Yeah, Binky. Binky Cortez?
Huh.
You know, what do you call her?
Bianca, her name.
What did I say?
Binky, which is the thing babies suck on. Also, one of the
Oh.
ghosts from Pac-Man, I think.
That's
Oh.
Blinky.
Oh.
Very different.
Somewhere Charlie knows. I'm not hearing a difference, but like, yeah, her.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't tell her that I told you, because then she'll hate me.
No, Binky, she seems cool. I don't think she hates anybody, but she's trying to lay low to beat this rap, right? And like, listen, she's one of the sources of these bad batches, but what I don't know is who's serving up bad fish oil.
Well, I don't know. Wait, okay, that's what Lorna says happened. But I mean, how can you trust her?
Yeah, you're gonna have to let it go, little sis, all right?
Stupid, pretty face.
Or big sis.
What?
Hmm.
I'm not your sister.
I guess you're upperclassman.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
And you will treat
Yeah.
me with respect.
Yeah, okay, big sis. It smells like all of your undercarriage in here. So it's just tough to like maintain control. But like I get it. And I respect you. Go Knights. But
We are ranked like 6th in the division.
with that attitude, we're gonna stay there.
Okay, yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense.
All right, do you want to do some squats? Squats is probably the bad idea right
I
now.
don't want to know.
Brain check. Yeah, all right. So, see, one of the ideas, well, Lorna had it, was that maybe somebody's trying to just make Cesara look bad? Does the vitamin A come from Cesara too?
I think so. They make a lot of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
Um,
That's smart.
but you know, the school's going to cover it up though. Like they're not going to let it out that all their best students are A-heads.
Yeah, we're really down with the teens on this show.
We're really hitting that youth market there.
Yeah,
And then she yeets all over the place. Am I using that right?
you absolutely are.
Yep. Pog. I don't know.
Pog. You got it. Yep. Yep. We did it. All right.
It's a 4-quadrant picture.
All right. Well, I don't know what else I can get from you, Natalie. Except I think I need to talk to Willardine and Beck. Beck's real cool with me. So, I don't know. She's a little salty, I think, about some of the casting went down. But, all right. This has been a good talk.
Yeah. Hug it out.
You're real gross, so we're just gonna do like a shoulder bump or something. All right, just pull it in. All right.
Kind of as soon as you hit, she kind of goes like, "Oh." She just lays back down.
All right. If I committed myself to being here till morning, all right, I'll scoot back to my temporary bunk. I don't think it's spreading that way, so I need to lay down and have some deep thoughts.
Okay. While she's doing that, Avery, what are you doing?
Going back to our dorm room to get her some PJs.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I think that I would just want to get in there, rustle through her laundry piles, probably. I assume is what she does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe we established last time that she does not know what drawers are for.
Drawers. That's my mid drawer.
Yeah, she only keeps sports equipment in there.
So grab something off of the floor that I think smells not like sweat and sports.
It's going to take you a while.
Yeah, it's a spectrum.
You need to spend a point. You eventually find the least crusty, least gross thing that would pass as pajamas, and you can bundle that up.
Okay. And then I'll just head back to the nurse's office.
Okay. Yeah, and the nurse is not out front right now. It's pretty late. You can see that there's a light on in her office, and she seems to be in there, but she's not, unless you call out or ring a bell or something, she's not going to come out for you.
Okay, I'll just go back in and try and, like, peer in and see if I can see Ellie.
Okay.
Or, like, whisper and be like, Ellie, Elle.
Yo.
Ellie smuggled the tennis ball in, and it's just boom, boom, boom.
Boom. Trying to figure out what's so white about bird noise. Doves are white, Lorna said. There's not a lot of doves. That didn't sound like a dove. Yo, Charlie, what's up?
Hey, I brought you some PJs. Do you still need to stay here, or?
Oh, yeah, yo, I rapped with Lorna and Natalie. They're real cool. And what I learned, though, is I think this goes pretty big. It's like Snickers Girl said. I think this, like, I mean, Cesara and Top Class is kind of like a cross-section. Did you know it's Key Bono? We don't have time. All right, so what we need to do is check on Willardine. And there can only be one of them at the school, so I'm not concerned with not having a last name on her. And do you know Beck Cardinelli?
She's like in the play, right?
Yeah, has a real intense stare. Usually at my back, it feels like. So, yeah, we need to find out what they're up to. Like, did they get sick? Because they're kind of like just on the bubble of like being top of the class, so they bono the most.
Okay. Well, do you want me to ask Nurse Song? I could pretend that I just came back in from getting you PJs because she knew I was gonna go and get you PJs, and so I could ask her.
Well, I mean, she's pretty loudly typing. Like, can we just like look at her stuff, or like?
Can probably do that too. And then if she finds me out there looking at her stuff, I can be like, "Oh, I just came in with the PJs."
Yeah. And I thought I had to upload them to Ellie.
Yeah.
Tight. No holes in that. Good.
Okay. I'll be right back then.
I am switching into my PJs.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go back to the front desk and see if there's anything I can see up there.
So sorry, what specifically are you looking for?
Looking to see if Willardine or Beck Cardinelli either came here or went to the hospital.
It does not
a master list.
Yeah, it does not look like on sort of the check-in sheet that they came here, and you've not heard anything about them going to the hospital.
Okay. So I'll go back to Elle then and be like, they're not in here, and I don't remember them being one of the ones going to the hospital. So they must be probably back in their rooms or something.
Okay. Look, like she's pounding away at her novel or something, or writing an angry email about how she has to miss all of her kids' stuff because all these rich kids exploded. So, like, I think we can probably just go.
Okay.
And we'll kind of like go with Plan Beta Gamma.
Which
Go Knights.
is
I start like low crouch running towards the door.
okay.
Okay.
I will follow her, but at a normal pace.
Delta Gamma, go, go, go.
Okay. And Ellie Naruto runs, and Avery follows quietly after her. And yeah, you guys are back on the quad.
Okay.
Woo! Subterfuge. All right.
Ow, my wrist.
All right. So we got to find out if Willardine has a last name. And like scope up Beck Cardinelli, but we can't become like straight at him and be like, yo, did you cook a bunch of bad drugs so you get top of the class? Because that's not cool.
Is there anything that I know about either one of these people?
So Beck Cardinelli is Mercutio in the play.
Okay.
You do know that. She is a junior.
Okay.
And Willardine is also a junior. She's on like debate team and Model UN. She's kind of your stereotypical smart kid.
Okay.
Oh, her last name is actually. For sure.
Yeah, that sounds right. Do we know anything about where like their rooms would be or anything like that?
Yeah, they'd probably be in the junior dorm, which is 2 floors up from yours. And if you go through the halls, every door is labeled. So
Okay. Okay, well, do we want to go, like, knock on their door, or... What's our game plan here? I feel like we should make a game plan. You're good at game plans, right, Elle?
Yeah, absolutely. We draw out. You're gonna go out wide and just wait for the rock, and I'm gonna. No, that's not gonna work. We're gonna have to be in the same place. Also, there's no rock. I'm better at game plans. We can take the steps 2 at a time to the 3rd floor. Then take them back down, then back up, then halfway back down, then back up, and then.
But what should we ask them?
Oh, hey, did you guys do it? Yeah, that doesn't sound.
I wonder if either their parents work for Cesaro. What did you find out about Lorna and Nat?
Oh yeah, both of Lorna's parents worked there, and Natalie's big sister and her dad worked there. I think I was literally just told 5 minutes ago.
Okay. There's a lot of people that work at Cesara.
Yeah, I mean they are kind of, the second biggest pharmacy in the Northwest. They say the biggest, but I think they're talking about square footage.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So technically my dad did the HVAC there, so he's employed by Cesara at some point, but it was subcontracting work. I don't think it's the same. So I don't know, like if we kind of just come straight at him, and like what time of night is it? Because
it's like 8 or 9. It's not crazy late, but it's getting late-ish for a school night where 9, 10 is probably going to be too late.
It's gonna be like curfew.
Yeah,
we're gonna get in trouble for being out. Whole thing.
All right, well let's get up on the junior dorm floor and see if we can kind of poke around.
Okay.
And we'll just wing it. I'm pretty good at winging it. All right, go
Okay.
Knights.
Ow, my wrist again.
My other wrist.
All right. I should probably drop off my clothes. Do you want some jams? Like, I feel overdressed now. Or underdressed. I feel dressed. In a
Jam
way.
party?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna change it to some people. Let's stop back at our dorm.
Okay.
I'll change real quick, and then we can.
Tight. Go team.
Okay, so
Game plan made.
back up to the dorm to do a pajama party investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Full-on pajama party. What would you guys like to do?
Pajama jammy jam.
Yeah.
Pajama jammy jam.
Awesome. I feel ready to investigate now.
Again, with our excellent teenage jargon. A reference from 20 years ago. 30 years ago? Don't worry about it. All right, so yeah, just slinking along in our jams. Nothing suspicious about that. It's getting to be about jam time anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just kind of blend in, act like we go here.
You do go.
Just kind of go. Oh yeah.
Like we go here.
Just kind of blend in. Go with the flow.
Yeah.
So up onto the junior dorm floor, who would you like to go see first?
All right, so they're not roommates, so they're not obviously both guilty.
I'm gonna vote Willardine.
Very curious what Willardine's got going on. Presumably a family name.
So it's like the rivalry between Beck and Ellie, like something that everybody else can sense, but Elle is just like completely oblivious
it's
to.
not. It's not subtle.
Okay. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna suggest Willardine.
But Ellie has such good-natured jock energy that she thinks it's like the spirit of competition.
Yeah, she's just pushing me to get better. The way she tried to push me off stage, so I broke my leg the other day.
Landed
Really
right into
kept me on
push-up.
my toes. My improv skills got much tighter. I was like, "Thanks, Beck," and we high-fived. And she walked away, screaming something about unbelievable, and I was like, "Yeah, that was hard to believe."
So Willardine.
So Willardine. So you knock on Willardine's door, and a very tall young woman, really long brown hair with small oval glasses, kind of peeks her head out of the door and looks down at you.
Are you Willardine?
Yes.
Sup, Will?
Okay. Very familiar off the gate.
Yeah. I'm Ellie, and this is Charlie. This is Avery, and we're just trying to get the scoop on all the poop today.
I think she means all the throwing up.
Yeah. Terrible.
We thought that, being the top of the class and all, that, you would, as an example setter for your class, that you might know something about it. Ellie, help me out here.
Yeah, absolutely. As someone in competition at the highest level, you'd want something to set yourself apart, and maybe cracking the A-Train mystery would be
What?
look good.
Are you high?
No, she's just naturally like this.
Yeah, no.
I
What?
have no idea what you're talking about.
Can we come in or?
I'd rather you not. Why are you in your pajamas?
Because we fit in here.
Jam.
Yeah, it was a pajama jammy jam. Why aren't you in your pajamas?
Because I was studying. I'm not gonna go to bed. Usually I put on my pajamas and then go to bed. Not wander the halls and pester upperclassmen.
Point taken.
Yeah, solidly debated. I like being comfortable when I study. That's personal preference. You should try it though. Yeah, kind of loosen up, do some quick callies, and then read.
Is that like eating a calzone or?
No, calisthenics. Come on, let's go, Will.
No. Don't shadowbox me.
Run in place or anything, or no? All right.
All
right. So, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you have to do with poisoning all the girls?
What are the ends of the scale?
Oh man, she is smart. Let's say that 1 has everything to do with it because you're number 1, and 10. Let's 1. You're a perfect 10, innocent. Okay, so yeah, you're number 1 at crime, or you're a perfect 10, innocent.
Perfect 10. At 11 even.
That wasn't an option.
Have you heard anything about maybe some of the other girls taking anything?
She'll say, no, but it wouldn't surprise me if some people had to get an edge in perhaps an illicit fashion. Some people just don't want to put in the hard work. Being at Kingsfield is hard. And then she kind of looks at Ellie, I think.
Yeah, you're right there. Absolutely, Dean. All right, so I feel like you broke my number puzzle, but we're going to round down, and you're a 10. All right. Well, listen, because, yeah, there's a lot of people on some bad Adderall. I'm sorry to say. I'm disappointed, too. I don't like hearing it. I got teammates. I got all kinds of people that are real disappointing to me today, but we're going to get through it.
It sounds like a true crisis of faith you're having, Ellie, that you're going to pull through. It sounds like.
Sounds like you've already bounced back, maybe.
I'm a little confused as to where your head's at, but I like your attitude, I think.
Oh, that means a lot, Will. Thanks a bunch. Yeah, because, I go to this school. I want to be proud of this school, right? Go Knights, and you shouldn't need to cut corners like that. Just, if you need extra squats, do extra squats. If you need to study in your uptight clothes to, keep focus, do it. You certainly don't need Adderall, I guess. I'm still a little confused as to which one Adderall is, but I think it's smart drugs. I lifeguarded at a pool for a summer.
An expert. I don't know why they haven't come to you first.
Yeah, I talked to the EMT a little bit.
Just real quick before we, stop bothering you and everything. Do any of your family members work for Cesara by any chance?
No. My stepfather used to work there, but he works at the University of Portland now.
Oh, tight. What's he do?
He's a chemistry professor.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Tight.
Okay, well, sorry for bothering you again.
Okay.
I feel like we should chest bump.
Feel like closed door.
She's a real good debater.
Think she's just coming back out, or
Putting on her pajamas, or
yeah.
Okay, so I guess we should go and ask Beck then? It doesn't seem like Willardine's got much to do with it.
No, it seemed like she was a pretty straight shooter. Let's I guess let's just check in on Beck.
So down the hall, you find Beck's room.
You... I guess you technically know her better? Do you want to knock on her door? I don't...
Yeah. All right. All right. I will knock loudly. Say, "Yo, Q-Show, a plague on your house, am I right? Let's go."
You can hear an audible sigh from inside the door, and it very slowly opens and says, and a young woman, Junior, stares at you and says, "Where the devil should this Romeo be? Came he not home tonight?"
Yes.
What do you want, Ellie?
Yeah, tight. That was good. I thought I was pretty good with the plague thing, but like you came back with that. So yeah, hey, me and Avery here. You know Avery? Just making our costumes.
Indeed, yes. Hello.
Yeah. So like
hi.
earlier she was spying on people in the bathroom, and like she heard some things. And so like we've just been unraveling this whole sweater, right? As far as like key bonos and like all kinds of things. And like I'm just like, listen, there's no easy way to say this, but like there is just a bad batch of Adderall and fish oil like plaguing campus. And like, you know anything about that? Or like, did you explode Mia?
What are you accusing me of?
Yeah, I don't know how you would have done it, so I don't know exactly. But like being pretty like evil, probably like real clever. But like, where you stand to Bono, Beck, I guess is you weren't the first person we questioned. If that makes you feel anything at all.
She will say, "Oh, thou art deceived. I would have made it short. No, I didn't poison anybody."
Oh. You have to tell us?
For why?
No, like legally.
But what? But why? What? Okay, let's extrapolate this for a second. If people legally have to tell the truth, why do we have a court system?
That's great, Beck. I don't know. Wow.
Okay, Ellie, okay, quick question.
Yeah.
Beck, sorry, do any of your family members, work for Cesara? You know, the big drug company here in town?
I'm aware of the giant drug company in town, yes.
Yeah, it's the real big one.
Do they?
No, they don't.
Okay. Have you heard about anyone doing any drugs or anything here on campus to try and get ahead, maybe?
Oh, to get ahead, I was gonna ask if you knew about Easter.
Oh no,
Yeah, she's our chemist.
I wouldn't proclaim that quite so loud. I know you only have one voice. You're a natural projector,
She's
which
our
is
chemist.
why
Yeah,
you're
I naturally project.
Romeo. The only reason why you're Romeo.
God, no, I got like a real.
No, it's the only reason. I've heard rumors that perhaps if you need some laser focus, you can talk to Bianca.
Yeah, Binky. Nah, man, we already talked to her. She admits to dealing out like a bad batch, but she's got like. She doesn't bono from the bad batch, so we think she got duped. And so we're just looking for people who bono from it, and you and Willardine are kind of like next in line for like top of the class. If all these people fall down, like Lorna and Natalie and Mia and Jordan and JoJo, and I think Lucy, Ruth, and Ignacia were names that were said.
So she'll say, so you think that Willardine and I are trying to take down upwards of 10 people to get to the top of the class? Have you met Willardine? Straight-laced as they come.
Yeah, no, she's she owes me a chest bump. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
not
is my
that
BS detector going off at all? Like, does she seem pretty much just like you're an idiot? Like,
It's a lot of you're an idiot.
sure, but is
no-
it you're an idiot because I don't have to admit my crimes, or is it you're an idiot? How did you get to the third floor?
More that one.
Okay.
How do you know what up is? So yeah, she will kind of stare at you and say, "Okay, well, yes, technically I would benefit, but look, I've read a lot of Agatha Christie, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
It's
Good
not-
intel. Good intel.
It's not just about who would benefit, although in that case it's always the person who will make the most money, and it's always money. But also who has access to the areas where the crimes are.
So who has access to Cesara?
Pill bottles. Cesara.
Or the pill bottles, or Cesar. I mean,
Dude, does anyone here intern at Cesara?
probably some of the seniors.
Oh man, this goes right to the top. Upper class.
So is it like pretty well known that you go to Bianca if you want to get this stuff? Like,
I mean, yeah, it's not the best kept secret on campus.
Yo, you're not using, are you, Beck?
Oh, no.
All right, because I expect more from my Cuscio. Am I right? I'm right.
so does anyone know where she gets drugs from?
Probably out by the fake bush.
Kate Bush.
Fake.
Word association is remarkable for your
Oh, thanks, Beck. You didn't have to say
development
that.
level.
Okay, well, I feel like we've bothered you enough.
It's
So,
look. I'm sorry that all those girls got sick. I am. But if they were doing drugs, I don't know. It sounds like comeuppance to me.
yeah, they do kind of,
That's one to grow on. Yeah.
it's gonna come back to bite them eventually, I guess.
Yeah. Well, hey, Beck. Sorry to interrupt whatever you were doing. Sounds like running lines. Cool. Tight, tight, tight. Like to see that energy. Let's leave it all on the stage. But we're kind of... guess we're kind of at a dead end here right now, so we'll leave you to whatever you're doing. So you want to run lines real quick, or like no?
Okay, bye.
Okay, goodbye.
What do you think about is love a tender thing?
Don't change the script.
It's too rough, too rude, too boisterous, and it pricks like thorn.
I'm gonna grab Ellie by the back of the shirt and just start.
It's not how I would do it.
We gotta be like, is it though? That's why I got the part. I'm as naturally confused as Romeo.
Oh my god, she's dead! Ellie, she's not really dead. Oh, no, wait, no. You're not really dead.
No, she's
not
really
really
dead.
dead. Then you die.
Then I die.
Then she dies.
And then she kills herself.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Happy dagger, pierce me true. All right, see you at practice.
Damn, made
Deuce.
burps me, tough me. Slams door.
I dreamt a dream tonight.
Farrier!
So your lines, so did I. Never mind. All right. Well, dang. I feel like we got like so many pieces. And like we've got like the edge, right? But once you set the edge on a puzzle, you realize most of the pieces are left.
Maybe we should go back to our room and try and sort all this out. It's getting close to curfew anyway. I feel like if we're out here much longer, we're gonna run into, like security or something.
Yeah, that's real smart. All right, yeah, I guess we're not going to solve this mystery today. And we can go back to the fake bush and see if we can, if the time advanced to the point where a drug dealer's there, but then we could get caught outside the wall after curfew.
Trying to buy drugs.
Yeah. I feel like that's even worse.
That sounds worse. All right, cool. Tight. Cool.
So back to our room?
Yeah, let's do it.
So you back down to the first floor. Back into your semi-disaster of a room.
Sliding scale of disaster.
And yeah, it's at this point past 9 o'clock, so you can whittle away the evening before you have to go to bed or anything you want to talk about, or obviously.
Yeah, do you have like any computer or something?
Does the school like provide us with any
the school
computer?
provides you with laptops.
Okay.
Because it might be worth looking like at people who don't have family who works there versus people who do, because somebody has to have access.
Is there any way we could look that up?
There's got to be an About Us page or something, right?
Yeah, you can probably find like a contact page on the Cesara website and match up last names from people you know around campus, like a school roster kind of thing.
Okay, and it's just gonna be like a ton, right?
It's gonna be a lot, yeah.
Okay, any that specifically cross with our people who are sick?
Yes.
Yeah, we got.
So yeah,
So we know Nat and Lorna do.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then who else was sick? Let me pull up my little sheet.
Mia and Jordan.
Mia and Jordan both have parents that work there. Jojo and Aaron do not.
Okay.
Kids who took drugs and aren't sick. Lucy and Ignatia have parents who work there.
Okay. Not sick. Not sick. And where do they kind of rank on the academics?
They're like middle of the road.
Okay. So they're not close.
Nah.
All right.
Still smart, because most people at the school are smart, but...
Yeah. Does Kingsfield click on, like, I guess Junior sounds like the closest we've come in contact with it, but, like, is there any kind of work cooperative with Cesara for, like, upperclassmen? Like, because who has access to the place? Because it's either somebody's poisoning kids to knock out their competition, or somebody's parents are poisoning kids to knock out their competition.
So scrolling through the Cesara roster, there is a name that sticks out to you, but it's not a student's name.
Tell me it's Willard. We had her in our hands.
Here we go. And you don't know because it's not an uncommon last name, but the Erickson is one of the employees there, and you know the one of the maintenance crew's last name is Erickson.
I do like to know my maintenance crew. I wonder if there's any relation. Are they day maintenance, night maintenance?
There are. You have town lore, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna include the school in the town lore.
Okay.
Because it's it's its own little ecosystem kind of thing.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal in the town.
And so it's Beth Erickson, and she's one of the like the room cleaners. And that's a... Sorry, my cat's being weird. That's one of the privileges earned by excellent students, is they get their rooms cleaned.
Okay.
Mouse.
Okay. But Beth doesn't go here?
No, she's the that's the maintenance person's name.
Right.
Yeah. But she doesn't go here now. She works here.
But she has a similar last name to somebody who also works at Cesara, or the same last name as somebody who also works at Cesara. Do we know like an approximate age of this person?
Beth is not terribly. Well, to you, she's probably. Oh my god, she's so old. She's probably 30.
Oh, dude.
Ancient.
Jurassic Beth, I call her.
Does she even have any teeth left?
Dude. Good luck eating corn on the cob in your 30s.
It was.
All right. Well, yeah. Like, is that a day job though, or a night job? Presumably, like more kids are out of their rooms during the day.
Yeah,
right?
so it's usually during the day.
All right. Well, we should try and probably catch up with Beth Erickson tomorrow, just to be like, "Yo, your pops works at Cesara." Because like she's got access to everybody's rooms, right? So like, maybe she saw something.
Or maybe instead of directly going to her and accusing her of crimes, we should find out like whose room she was in. Because if it's a
Dip, you think she did it? I thought she might just be like a handy person to ask because she's in and out of everyone's rooms. Who was poisoned?
Well, we've had 2 people tonight accuse us of accusing them of crimes, so...
I told him I wasn't with security. Feel like I'm in the clear.
Just maybe if we find a list of... Maybe we can see if she... Because it's a privilege to get your room cleaned.
Yeah, which only the brightest, like, right?
Yeah, so I feel like, there's got to be like a list of those people and who's... There's got to be like a maintenance schedule, I feel like,
Yeah, you wanna do another subterfuge.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, tight. I love this plan. Good work.
Every time. It's smarts.
All right, I'm going to hit the sack. I'm going to sack out. Get that 8. See you in the morning. Break. Go Knights.
Immediately out and snoring.
Yeah, just roll over and done. Very efficient. I was number 1 in my sleep academy.
Go Knights.
No, it's go night.
Here we go.
Go night night.
Now sleep. Avery, is there anything you would like to do before?
In the sweet, sweet moments of silence you have.
I'll put on some like headphones and watch a movie before going to bed.
Okay.
Like a mystery movie.
Okay.
To get in the mood.
Like what kind of mystery movie? Is it like Clue, or are you watching like the new Murder on the Orient Express?
Like Clue.
Okay.
Maybe everybody did it.
Flames?
All right, so I take a long rest. Do I get anything back?
Okay. I actually don't think you do.
No, I do think it's story wide, right? Like
Yeah.
that's...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think you get. If you spent points, you get those back.
All right, because I spent a point of notice, and I might have spent. Or no, my. All right, so my athletics is 8, but my pool is 6, so I must have spent 2 in that. And my notice is 2, but my pool is 1, so I must have spent 1 in that. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So let me see if resting is a thing.
Can't remember what I spent athletics on, but
Oh, you had to catch up to Sev Girl.
yeah, that's right. She was trying to get out,
She was trying to pull a runner, and
Yeah.
you were not having that.
and I just thought her ear pods were in.
Refreshing. Here we go. 102.
You can learn the rules with us, internet.
Um,
Go Knights.
Fresh in relationships. This is all about relationships. I kind of think you don't get anything until the end of Mysteries.
Yeah, I feel like this kind of game,
Yeah.
the story is the unit, right?
Yeah.
The mystery is
Exactly.
the unit of time.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But I think I seem to remember there was like one. We're gonna play it where you don't, because I don't think you're gonna. I don't think it's punishing you in any way. I don't think you're gonna need all those points to get through the mystery.
No.
But I think resting does replenish like your athletics and like kind of the physically ones.
Okay.
But I can't quite remember, so we're gonna play it as the mystery is just one unit for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got athletics to spare.
It's the other, yeah. Okay, so you are teenagers. The school system forces you to get up early, but how early would you get up if not being forced to get up early? You know that classes were also canceled tomorrow. There was an email late last night that says classes continue to be canceled until a further investigation into some on-campus happenings can be concluded and the safety of all students can be assured.
Okay. Yeah, well then, especially because of all the weird energy or whatever, I probably sleep in until like 6:30. I know, I'm letting it go, but like, yeah, I sleep in, I wake up, I feel a little guilty.
The sun beat me up, and I'm just like, well, today, the whole day shot.
The whole day shot. Yeah, may as well just lay down, but that's an attitude for losers and wimps. So instead, I run down to the cafeteria, usually before it's open. Today, like, it's open. Get some toast, slam some juice, run back, do some push-ups. And yeah, just wait the several hours it's going to take Avery to wake up. Yeah, now I know how cats feel. Just feels like forever. I don't know. There's no way of knowing.
Avery will forget to not set her alarm. So her alarm will go off at like the normal time, but then she'll just hit that snooze.
Sweet snooze.
Go back to sleep. Until probably about 8.
Okay.
I feel like 8 is about as long as like, before her brothers would be like up, so she's used to waking up around that time.
Okay. Yeah.
So it
and
isn't.
you wake up to Ellie doing crunches or push-ups.
Oh, tie you up?
Morning, Elle.
Yeah. Sleeping the day away, huh? Got it. Treat yourself. All right, so I don't know. We gotta do whatever thing you were talking about, where we check a computer or with an adult or something about what like Beth's schedule is or who she was cleaning for.
Find the
Right.
maintenance schedule. Find the maintenance schedule.
No. Did she go mute?
Can you not hear me?
I can hear her. Can you not hear us?
I can't hear either of you.
Oh.
No. I was like, what?
I was like,
disconnect here. Can you? Now we can't hear you. This new Windows update is really.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, now I can
now
hear
we
you.
can hear you.
Oh, but you can't hear us still?
Oof.
Unplug, I can at least hear you. So what do I do?
Oof.
I was going to say, the mic is real craggly.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's... And then whenever I talk, I can hear like a robot.
Okay.
Do we want to throw technical difficulty?
Yeah. And we're back. There we go. I started recording again. Go Knights. Okay. What were we talking about?
I was yawning.
Star Wars.
And saying,
oh, right.
Yeah. I was saying the maintenance schedule.
Yeah, that. Let's do it.
Can I get some breakfast first?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're already falling behind, but no, it's fine. Maintenance probably doesn't even start yet, so...
Yeah, we want to catch them when they're, like, out and about and stuff and things.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's get some breakfast in you. Important way to start the day. Most important meal of the day. That's science.
Okay, I'm gonna go change now.
Oh, yep. We're just burning daylight. Yep.
Wasting the day away.
The sun is literally rising. Yeah, well.
Half the day's already gone.
Yeah. All day shot.
Not been my week.
Alright, so I'll go and change and then get some breakfast and then from there we can suss out the maintenance closet, I guess.
Ellie got dry toast and juice. What do you get?
If there's like eggs,
Mm-hmm.
or if there's like an omelet, I'll do like an omelet. Yeah.
Okay.
Some hash browns.
Okay, yeah, and then you can see everyone's kind of taking it easy in the cafeteria. A couple people have books out studying, but a lot of people are just like, man, free day off, woo, spring break.
It's winter time.
Don't worry about it.
Look, it's not going to take any longer, so I'm going to have an egg on toast, too. I mean,
Okay.
got to get my proteins to keep my energy up.
I'll grab like a piece of fruit as I see Ellie like judging me.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Jello
An
is fruit.
An omelet takes more time to prepare, but again, that's probably smart. That's strategic. You're the brains. I trust you implicitly.
Okay. So what do you want to do now?
Do we know where the maintenance like closet thing is?
Yeah. There's like it's like a big like pseudo garage area. It's sort of, industrial, like it's connected to the school, but it's, pavement floors, a bunch of those like metal shelves and, a couple desks and computers and stuff. And then cleaning supplies and like some medium industrial cleaning equipment, like floor polishers and the lawn maintenance gear and stuff like that.
Okay. So I say that we should go there and then like kind of scope it out and see if anybody's in there. And if not, maybe we can like sneak in. Subterfuge.
Subterfuge. Got it. Absolutely. Love it. Love this plan. Feel like I could have run around this whole yard like a dozen times. I'm so excited about this plan. So let's go. Yeah, let's do it.
Good.
All right. Yeah.
It just doesn't sting any less anytime.
Go Knights.
Go now.
That's just pain leaving your body.
All right. Let's go down there.
Okay. Yeah, so you head down, and why can't I think? Yeah. It looks like there's not really too many people in there right now,
Okay.
but there is at least one adult in there.
Should we wait for them to leave, or should we go in there and try and be like, "Oh, I heard somebody was supposed to come clean my room today. Can I see the list or something?"
All right. Andrew, you're going to tell me if this is going to work.
Okay.
Because what I want to do is spend some relationship points to know the head of day maintenance as a guy who knows my dad.
Okay.
So I'm going to pick them up at like a relationship 1,
Okay.
which is just enough to kind of dick around where I shouldn't be while maybe Avery gets a look at a schedule or something.
Okay.
To just kind of be like...
Yeah, do you have an idea of how he knows your dad? Otherwise, I have a thing.
My dad's HVAC. This is maintenance. Maybe they work together, and this is a gig up for that guy.
Yeah.
Like,
This is he got a steady job. Is your dad still contracting?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Done.
All right. What's his name?
His name is
Willard.
Willard Dean. His name is Carl Sienkiewicz.
All right. Is that, I'm just gonna spend 1 because I just need enough to have like an in to be like, yeah, I'm thinking about a summer job. Like, what do you guys got? Like, so yeah, just kind of sneak up to the door and be like, I got this. Just kind of be ready to like creep and look at like the day planner or hack their computer or something. I don't know.
I'll
This is all you. On 3. 1, 2, and I go. Delta Gamma.
Serpentine. Serpentine.
Go Knights. Okay.
Go Knights.
So yeah, you pop open the door, and you can see, kind of groaning as he stands up, hey, you can't be... Oh. Hey, Ellie.
Hey, Mr. S, what's going on?
Yeah, same old. How's your dad?
Yeah, Dad's good. Same old Joe,
Yeah. You getting any worse at bowling, or...
I don't see how. Yeah. No, he's still bowling average.
Yeah, tight.
160, is that not good?
Terrible. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
I know, man.
I don't know.
He thinks he's good.
Hey, we all have to have our own delusions, am I right?
Yeah. I mean, he beat the whole soccer team when I was 8, and I think he's still riding on that. So, yeah. Those girls are competitive, though. They beat the crap out of him next year.
Yeah. Look, you gotta take those W's when those L's come up. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So, yeah, look, I actually don't have a lot of time now, considering my sports schedule and everything. But I just got to stay active. I'm Joe's daughter, so I was just wondering what's it take to get a job around here, or to help out, or
Yeah, during the summer we hire students to do some light lawn maintenance.
Yeah, love the outside, love lawn maintenance.
Are we getting your application? It's a little early, but
yeah, absolutely. Days are wasted. It's half over already.
You're definitely Joe's kid.
Yeah. Give me one of them apps.
He'll turn around and he'll start rooting through his desk and his paperwork.
Sneak in, I guess.
Okay, do you have any sneak score?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I have a 5.
Is that a general or an investigative ability? Let's see.
That is a general ability.
Okay. So I'm gonna make you make a check.
Okay.
He is distracted, so I'm not gonna say it's terribly hard, but it's a 4 still.
A 4. Okay. Let's say I'll give 2 points to it. And I rolled a 4, so that'll be a 6 total.
Okay, great. So yeah, you...
Good hustle.
He'll look up. Huh?
Yeah, yep. How many references I need?
2, typically.
All right, well, I got 1 in the bag, right? Joe Farrier.
How about them Bruins?
You give me a ref, or what's going on there?
Yeah.
Is that nepotism? Nice.
Yeah, no.
Nice, tight.
Yeah, and Avery, Shatner roll. You are past where any adults are, and you can see in front of you there's a bunch of shelves of cleaning equipment, and there's a couple those back there, racks with papers in them, and then a couple computers unattended.
Okay, gonna go to one of the computers first.
Okay.
Unless I see anything obvious on the wall, like cleaning schedule.
No. Nothing stands out to you on a wall or a whiteboard or anything now.
Okay, then I'll go to the computer.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. You waggle the mouse and these idiots don't even have a lock screen.
Excellent. I'm gonna root around in there and try and see, is there any schedules, specifically looking for Beth Erickson's schedule.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is going to be computers, and I'm going to use it as an investigative ability. So you're going to get what you want. Would you like to spend a point to get more?
Yes.
Okay. You find the work schedule.
Okay.
It doesn't look like Beth was working cleaning students' rooms any of those days. However, with the point you spend, you also find disciplinary reports for Beth that chastise her for not being where she is supposed to be on the schedule.
Okay. And can I see, is she working right now, or when is she going to be working next?
She is working right now. She's supposed to be cleaning out the freezer in the cafeteria.
Okay, and then where does it typically say that she's supposed to be on these disciplinary, or does it not go that into detail?
It doesn't go that into detail, but it looks like she's never cleaning students' rooms necessarily.
Okay.
Just that she would still have a key to students' rooms.
Okay, but she's typically on like kitchen duty.
Yeah,
or
she's
something
kitchen
like
or lawn duty or floors.
that. Okay. If I can snap a pic of that with my phone, then I will.
Okay.
Like any of this information. And then,
yeah.
just for posterity's sake, can I look and see who is supposed to be cleaning the students' rooms?
Sure.
Just while I'm rooting around.
That person's name is typically the person cleaning the kids' rooms is a woman named Luna Zacchetti.
All right.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
Okay, and then I'm gonna real quick try and sneak back out.
Okay. Yeah, and you there's a bit of a close call where Carl picks up a paper and he's like, oh no, this isn't it. And he turns around and you
I was gonna be like, yo, you catch that fish yourself? That deep sea? What are we doing there? What's going on? That's not your boat. You're not paying you so well at Kingsfield. You can afford your own boat, right? Just kind of horse shitting around.
knock over the fish. Oh no!
Oh man, I was talking about a picture that they had the actual fish there, but okay. Yes, and
yeah. So he eventually does find the paper. He makes more small talks. Asks about how about them Bruins, Brew Boys.
yeah, it's their year, right? It's always their year.
It's always their year. Hockey things.
Yeah, man.
Goon Squad.
Probably. Yeah, I'm not going to talk any UConn girls basketball with you, probably. So, yeah, keep your stick on the ice.
You too, pal.
Yeah. Yeah, shake his hand. And thanks. I actually probably will fill out this application. Because, man, getting a tool around in one of those big lawnmowers, that's the life.
Yeah, they are not letting a freshman do that, but sure.
But I have a 2 drive. Keep it in mind.
Oh, yeah, you do. You might be able to make a case. And it actually is a pretty good summer job.
Yeah, yeah. Now, outdoors. Keeps me in shape. Gets that sun. All right, still, like, kind of walk to the door, but then, like, run out like I got away with something. Like,
okay.
Yeah, I got a summer job. Talked to one of my dad's old friends. Perfect crime.
Okay. So you meet back up with Avery. What would you guys like to do then?
Okay.
All right, yeah, what do we got?
Okay.
Did you want
so
an
I
application,
found...
by the way? I didn't grab you one.
Oh no, No.
Okay.
So I found out that Beth, so she doesn't clean the students' rooms. That's a lady named like Luna Spaghetti or something like that. Anyway, Beth, she like usually does like the kitchen area. That's where she is right now. She's cleaning out like the freezer or something.
Just in the calf.
Yeah, I know, right? So she usually, or not usually, she gets in trouble a lot for like being not where she's supposed to be at certain times.
Oh shoot, because she's all help. What is she doing?
Spiking the drugs, maybe, possibly.
Busted. Perfect crime. Let's go. Yeah, we should go confront her.
Mm,
Be like, you did a crime.
probably not, because she's probably just gonna say, "No, I didn't," and you have no proof.
Oh, dip.
Maybe we could like follow her.
Yeah, we don't have any. Yeah. We'll get proof. That's what we've been missing. Yeah, shit, Charlie, good job. All right. Yeah, we'll follow her. And then when she does something up to no good, we'll be like, busted. That's not fish oil. That's shit oil. I don't know what she's doing.
Or maybe alternatively, if she's got like a locker, did you notice any lockers when you were in there?
I did.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, sure did. Wish you told me that earlier. Gonna look super weird when I go back in there. I'm just like, oh, Mr. S, I filled out my application. Is this my locker? And like try and pop it open. I'm not above it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I didn't think about it till now.
Yeah, no. I hope that didn't come out shitty. Okay, so all right, so why don't we follow her for now, or do you want me to like strike up a conversation, like, because I'm pretty good at that, just approaching people and aggressively making them answer to me.
Maybe we'll follow her for a little bit, and then you can, if she like catches us like following her, you can do your thing.
All right, tight. You just watched a mystery movie, so I'm going to trust you're an expert. Let's go. Yep. Nights on three. 1, 2, 3. Night.
Nights.
You were a little late, but yeah.
Okay. So you head down to where she's supposed to be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you head
This is my third time in the cafeteria.
Yeah.
In as many hours.
The lunch lady looks at you and just kind of like, what? Food's not good. Why are you here?
What's up, Mrs. H?
Just kind of shrugs. Kids today, appetites, teenagers.
Yeah.
Ellie does a lot of sports, so she's on that like you eat every 2 hours plan.
Oh,
Yeah.
You have like small snacks every 2 hours.
Just like our ancestors.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on that paleo plus electricity.
Yeah. Frankenstein diet, they call it.
Yeah.
But yeah, how are you going to get to the back of the back room, the kitchen area, the cafeteria, which is where she's supposed to be?
Food is just hunger leaving your body.
Wait, no.
Yep. Stand by it. Good talk. Oh yeah, dip. You got to do a sneak, huh? Because yeah, she's in the. It's not like clearly visible from here.
You can see the kitchen area, but students
there's
are
not
supposed to
some
be back there.
clearly miserable girl emptying a freezer. All right.
Could we ask like the lunch lady if she showed up today?
Yeah, tight. Yo, Mrs. H.
Yes, dear.
Yeah, is Beth in?
What'd she do now?
Oh.
Oh man, I've got some theories, but we probably shouldn't wild off about them yet.
Has she gotten in trouble before?
Oh, no. Of course, that's none of your concern, dears.
Yeah, no, we were just looking to talk to her. And we heard she cleans the kitchens.
Beth!
Oh, Dip, that's probably her.
And yeah, a sullen young woman of 30 will push open the door and say, "What?"
Oh man, don't crack a hip.
The lunch lady's probably older than her.
Oh, totally.
For sure.
And Mrs. H will gesture at you two and walk away. And Beth will just stare at you like, "What?"
Elle, I guess we're doing your plan now. Go Delta, Beta, Gamma.
Oh shoot! I roll over the lunch, the lunch counter, and approach. Yeah, Beth, absolutely. I just came from Mr. S. Carl sent me because he was just kind of like, "Yo, Beth cannot take another hit." You know what I mean? So like, make sure that she's got backup, so she's doing a good job and all that. You know, like, listen, I'm just here to watch your back. All right, tight. Good night. All right, we'll get it later. Okay, so yeah, I just
she looks at you in your obvious school uniform and says, "You're a student."
Yeah. Listen, nothing beats an inside job, am I right? So like, I'm just kind of like here to help you look good. I'm here to help you, help me, help you, help. You know what I mean?
No.
Ain't that right, Avery? This is my friend Avery. She was also sent. She's also been in a little bit of disciplinary trouble.
So, why didn't Mr. Sienkiewicz call me on the radio? And she'll kind of pull the radio off of her belt.
Yo, he can't put that above on the blast, you know? Like suddenly some kid's walking past a gardener and they're like, "Beth's in her shit again," and like they're like, now everybody knows, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Come on, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Come on, Beth, come on.
So
Beth,
he's instead
come on. B,
told
come on,
two
this is me.
students. It's me. I don't even know your name.
Oh yeah, it's Ellie. Come on.
Beth. What do we need each other? 5 minutes? Come on.
Come on. If that, let's go. No, yeah. You can't just be putting you on blast like that on broadcast, right? Because anyone can overhear it. So
No,
he
but
knows
instead
me.
told
He knows
two
my dad.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we're friends.
Well, I don't think he should be telling students about work issues. I'm pretty sure he can get in a lot of trouble for that.
No. He would have to tell me if he could. So that doesn't sound right.
She'll kind of side-eye you.
Yeah, so listen, we're just here to help you out. How's the freezer going? Are we getting that clean? What's going on there?
Yeah.
All right. And you're clearly in the kitchen where you're supposed to be. We're not wandering. I hear that, you know.
She will reach for the radio on her belt and she'll buzz Mr. Sienkiewicz.
Oh, no. No. Come here. Come on, B. It's me. You just... You don't need to do that. Come on, don't impair... Anyone can... Nah, come on. You don't want to put that on broadcast.
And eventually he'll crackle back in and she'll be like, "Did you send two students to check on me?" You can hear him fumbling. He clearly doesn't know how the radio works properly. No. Click.
Yeah, he's covering. Freak, come on, this is... Listen, Avery, tell her.
We had heard that you had gotten in trouble sometimes. And what's that all about?
Between me and my supervisor, it was handled.
Yeah, tight. Listen, we're not here to make it hot for you. We're here to help you. Help me. Help you. Help you. Help you. You know, like you know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, no. She knows. She's coming around, right? Right, B? Come on. It's me.
She will just kind of shake her head and turn around and walk back into the cafeteria, the kitchen.
Delta Gamma Beta did not go well.
No.
No, I think do we have another plan?
No.
Okay. Tight.
We could try and talk to Luna Spaghetti and see if she knows if Beth was all up in her cleaning grill.
Yeah, I mean...
Or we could try and talk to the lunch lady more and see what she's gotten in trouble for, or...
Yeah, let's start there. Yo, Mrs. H.
Yes, dears.
Yeah, what? Beth's got a real chip on her shoulder, huh? So she's still getting chewed out for that thing? Let's
see what skills you got.
I mean, very few of them. I should have intimidated Beth. I didn't. I can taunt. I can reassure.
Yeah. So between the two of you, you have reassurance, flattery, and negotiation. So any of those would be applicable, but it depends on how you want to play it and who wants to say what.
All right. I have a bit of a reassurance angle. Do you have anything better than that?
My only other play was to try and flatter her.
Okay. Because my reassurance angle is, come on, Beth's a real pain in the ass. She's a liability to you. You can tell us. That's kind of like my... Oh, come on, I know she's been making it hot for everybody because, she's screwing up. It rocks the boat. Yeah, she's going to take somebody down with her. That's kind of my angle.
Yeah, I'd say go with that.
Okay. Yeah, so you say something like that, and she kind of...
Between you, me, and the pie case here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you might want to tell some of your friends that if some stuff's maybe missing from their rooms, maybe Beth has been caught snooping around in kids' rooms.
Yeah, shoot. And what with everybody like booting all over the place, like that doesn't look good for the cafeteria right now, but like
No,
that's
they said it was my signature meatball sausages.
You're the best around. That's the greatest callback of all time. Yes. Nah, man. Yeah, you know I love the meatball sauce.
I know, Ellie. You've always had my back.
Yeah, absolutely. So no, I can't let them be done dirty like that. Can't have them done like that. Those are great meatball sauces. Only the cleanest sausages, which are already just meat factory floors wrapped in skin. So,
is there any students you've heard about her going into their rooms in particular, or?
Mrs. H will say, "No, sorry, I don't know. You just hear through the grapevine. I don't know anyone in particular."
Yep. You hear her badmouthing the school at all? Like, go Knights?
She does not seem to have much school pride, no.
Yeah, no,
She seems to have a chip on her shoulder about it.
Oh boy, yeah. Every day with her, right? I'm like, B, it's me, and she's like, I don't even know you.
Did she like used to go here or something?
I'm gonna give her a roll. Let's see. She'll. You know what? I don't think I ever put it together, but I think she did used to go here.
Oh, dip. Yeah. Well, it's just, a lot of tops of their class were kind of taken down. I mean, seems like someone who's got a grudge against the school, but like we're going from door to door, we're kind of like, do you bono? And they're like, nah, it's not like that. And I don't know. But Beth, huh? Yeah, when she go here? I mean, probably 100 years ago, right? Like
15 years ago, it would have been probably.
Whew.
That's a real long time.
Yeah.
You were barely born.
Yeah, that's most of them. Ellie. That's how I measure time at Ellie's.
World War II was half an Ellie.
So yeah, 15 years ago, huh? How'd that go? I mean,
I can't say I remember too much about her.
Do you know anybody who would have been working back then or anything that might have known her better? Or
the dean was here. He was not the dean then, but he was here. He was the guidance counselor.
Oh shoot! Yeah. Dang. Man, I guess to some people, 15 years isn't a long time.
She'll kind of look at you. It flies by, really.
Yeah? Oh, hate to hear that. Okay, well, yeah. Yo, thanks, Mrs. H. This has been super tight.
Of course, dear.
Tight. I can't wait until it lets you make more meatball sausage.
From your lips to God's ears. And where's that Bianca Cortez? I have to say some things to her.
Yeah. Come on, Biggie. Keep her name out your mouth.
Okay. So it's 9:30, but you guys are close.
Are we close to wrapping this up?
You are.
All right. Let's get. I guess let's go to the dean.
Okay.
Because I think we got all the pieces we need.
Mm-hmm.
Ellie just doesn't understand how they all go together.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring him a puzzle box and be like, "Boom! When you complete this, it looks like a vase of flowers."
I'm sure when we rip the mask off of Old Man Jenkins that he'll tell us the entirety of his plot.
Yeah. All right, so we guessed it was an old man. What did you want here? The amusement park. Got it. Tight.
It's a Mad Lib of what does his old man want? To develop land, to not have his land developed. It's one of the two.
You don't want to sell, you do want to sell. You don't want to sell, you do want to sell.
Okay, so you head to the front office, and you can see it's fairly busy. They're still trying to deal with the aftermath of yesterday, and the secretary.
High five the bursar, Mrs. B.
The security guard is standing in front of the office. Her name is Vic.
Okay.
And there's the secretary, and then you can see the dean is a woman. I might have said a man earlier. It is a woman.
You did.
Is sitting in her office.
It's Dean Willard. Willard Dean.
Try and rip
Dean
off her
Willard.
mask.
Dip. All right. Well, Vic. Sorry. Wait. You actually did say the dean's name, or
Oh, it's Dean Woodbridge.
Woodbridge? All right. Yo, Vic, we got to get in to see the dean. We have most of a puzzle completed.
What?
Yeah, we think we know a lot more about the vitamin A epidemic going around.
We have some information that we'd like to bring to the dean about all the girls throwing up yesterday. We could.
Boom.
Oh, pardon me. She will eye you up and murmur something into her little shoulder walkie-talkie. And you can see the dean just gestures to let you in.
We're expected.
Okay. That could have gone a very different way. But she reluctantly lets you in as she's okay.
Clear eyes, bright hearts can't lose, I think is how it goes.
Yeah, and you the dean stands up and walks in front of her desk and kind of leans against it and says, Miss Avery, Miss Farrier, I know many people are concerned about the sick students. What can...
Was it only 6? It feels like an epidemic.
Sorry, sick.
Sick. Okay.
I think the total is 10, but
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
The sick students. What can I do to help you?
So we think that we might have a lead on who might be making them all sick.
Well, what do you mean who? We know what made them sick.
Okay. So I have it on, pretty good authority. I talked to the nurse, okay? And she said that when you do, drugs and stuff, it doesn't always, make you throw up like they did.
The nurse, ever heard of her?
So we thought that, maybe somebody did something to all these drugs. So we've been looking around, and we think that, do you know, the girl, Beth in maintenance?
Yes, but no, they got a bad batch of pills from the manufacturer or wherever.
Yeah, but that doesn't hold up though, because what about fish oil?
Yeah. So, was
What?
it Lorna? Lorna, she said that she had fish oil and it smelled real funny, not how it normally smells funny. It smells.
Yeah, like fish oil funny. Yeah.
Yeah, it had a different smell to it. And we did some research, and Beth has a family member that works at Cesara, the big drug company here in town.
Lots of
Ellie?
people know who have friends and family that work at Cesara. I'm just failing to see the connection. There were indeed students who were sick after they took some medication.
Mm-hmm.
But someone like Lorna, it could just simply be an outlier. She thinks she was sick because of the fish oil, but really it was because of all the vomiting going on.
No, yeah, listen, I thought that too, but okay. So Beth used to go here, right?
Mm-hmm.
100 years ago? When
Yeah.
you were the psych counselor. Also, She's a real B word.
Okay. Let's watch.
Also-
Let's watch how we talk about staff.
Okay, but also she keeps getting in trouble because she's where she's not supposed to, like other kids' rooms. She's got the access. She's got the connection to Cesara.
And she also hates the school a whole lot.
She works at this school.
Yeah, I said go night. She didn't say it back once.
What?
I rest my case.
Also, people think that she might have been stealing stuff out of rooms, but what if she was putting stuff into the rooms?
Can you step outside the office, please, girls?
Yeah, which way?
Just right into the slightly larger office.
Cool. Tight.
And she'll call Vic back in here. And to...
Your turn.
kind of glare at you. To wrap this up, the dean asks Vic to search Beth's work locker, and indeed they do find a bottle of pills that would look enough like Adderall but would make people sick. And over the next couple hours, Beth is taken off the premises and arrested, and her motive was indeed that the school ruined her life because she had one bad test score here, and her entire life fell apart, according to her.
Yeah.
One bad day. God forbid a 15-year-old have one bad day.
That's how you get jokers.
It's how you get jokers. She poisoned all the fish.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you both for playing our first Bubblegumshoe mystery.
Go
We
Knights.
did it. We solved the mystery.
We did it. We didn't solve the middle. Like what her motive was. But we got all the pieces.
You got all the pieces.
And we handed them to an adult. And I feel like that's probably
It's
3 out of 7 of these adventures.
It's a lot of them. And
Yeah.
the motive was the hardest part to find.
Mm-hmm.
But we did it. I will edit these 2 videos together because I stopped recording in the middle for when we had tech difficulties.
Yeah, technical difficulties is a kind of thing. I turned my volume down by accident, but yeah. Thank you.
But outros and plugs. Marty.
It's your boy, Marty, back at it. Boy, I have a lot of fun. Before you claim tech issues, check everything, like your volume on a remote thing in your lap. And yeah, role gaming is good food. I absolutely recommend it. Try it with your friends. It's social. It's fun. You're watching it right now. I don't need to tell you.
And CC.
Hi, I'm CC. I'm gonna plug our stream, because I've been having a whole lot of fun with you guys lately. And I know that we got some special surprises coming up later this week, so you should definitely check them out. But you should check us out all the time, because we're real cool.
We are that.
Right.
I know, because I said pog, and that makes me cool.
Like the kids.
The kids. I got the sweet slammer. I'm Andy Hatton. You can follow me on Twitter if you want to. I mostly just post about this show because I love all of the shows we do here. Wednesday is Task Force Unlikely. It's going to be awesome. Check it out. They're killing it as always. And next week is Phantom Horizons and then Star Chasers. So, yeah.
Beyblades, let her rip.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Pokermans.
We had what the hell were they called? We had these like Korean jacks. I think they were called kungis. I don't know if they were only popular around me, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Sure.
cool things for young people. I'm old.
Yeah.
Have a great
Oh,
night.
we're still
everybody.
broadcasting?
Yeah.
I'm taking that one offline.